you know, here. Some people, the drills that I were taught with a line in the sand behind the ball where you want to hit. The other thing is you kind of hit the sand 3 times, hit it, and then you hit the ball and you come through. So you get the sense of where the sand is and where you have to hit the ball. But so here, I tend to open it a little bit. I don't want to change it, but it's easier with a little bit of an open face for me. So I'm going to measure my distance, and I'm going to squiggle. And as you bury your feet, you don't need to choke up, but it will naturally, the ball is now naturally above your feet. So you should hit behind it a little easier. So, yeah. It's wet. A lot of it is, yeah, you can control your direction with your alignment. Uh, some people feel that you should stand open to the target. You can. Um, the key, though, I think one of the keys is your weight, which if you stand more even, like in your pitching and chipping, you may find yourself hitting thin shots. In the bunker, you may want to, once you squiggle, I tend to put my weight on my left so that when I come down, I'm automatically going to come down behind the ball. And as far as your direction, practice. It really is. If you hit it properly, I know this sounds too remedial, too easy. It's going to go straight. So you want to align yourself left of your target because you're naturally going to be a little open, but as you come through, you should still be going straight as you did with your other shots. So your feet and your hips are left of it. No, not always. With the new clubs, it's a lot easier for in the past because the bounce of the club was so there's a lot of it, and you couldn't open the face, and when you did, you had to cut it so the ball would go right. With most of the wedges now, they grind them down, and there's enough bounce so that you can open the face and stay square and come through. Um, it's just key, like this one off the toe. Oh boy. But I tend to, almost came back. But the key is your weight and having a little bit of a wider swing and not being afraid to come through the ball. And a good warm up would be for me to stand here, which I'm going to do. I'm going to have you hit the sand, and you're going to try and get the sand on me, which means it'll allow you to get the feel and hitting behind the ball or getting down into the sand with the club. So you're not just grazing the sand and trying to pick the ball clean. Does that make sense? So, because in a perfect world, you see the sand that's up here that I left? You want to see sand on the green. That means you've gotten behind the ball and you're making, I don't know if you say good contact to the ground, but let me get the rake. All right. So, what I'll have you gentlemen do, everybody can